Hi, my name's Chris and I work in the Dobson office, and this month we're thinking about wilderness and what that means to us and how we can encounter God within the wilderness. For me, that's become really important at different times of my life, and one particular occasion was when I was in Birmingham and I was training alongside my wife Anita to go out to Zimbabwe to be mission partners. And we had 6 months living in a single room in a community, and that was quite challenging for us because people came from different cultures and different expectations across the world. And there was one occasion when I was beginning to feel really down and demotivated and wondering where God was in all of this and really struggling with the community and what was going on. And we went up to the Lake District, and while we were there we went walking in the hills. I vividly remember walking up, it was in winter, and as we walked up a hill we reached a point where we crested the top of one hill and descended into a little hollow. And the hollow was surrounded by little kind of walls and cliffs around it. There was a pathway across it. It was completely frozen. Everything was hard in tones of kind of yellow and cream and white and grey, and over the top all around there were mist and clouds that had come down. You couldn't see your way out. And as I stood there in that place, I dropped behind the others and I was on my own. I felt a deep sense of despair initially, of feeling that God was saying to me, this is your experience at the moment and you can't see what's going on outside, but if you keep following the path we will walk through it together, and as we go through the clouds we'll come to light. That spoke incredibly to me at a time when I was feeling deeply inside. I couldn't put it into words what was going on, but that image and that picture and God speaking to me really helped me to go back and to walk through the challenges that I was facing, knowing that God was with me and God was on my side. Luke chapter 5 verse 16 tells us that Jesus often used to go away to a wilderness place, a quiet place, to pray. And in our lives sometimes wilderness is thrust upon us, sometimes it's something that we choose to do. But however it affects us, it can become an opportunity to spend time alone with God, listening to find out what it is that He wants to say to us. Because when everything else is stripped away, it's easier to hear what God is saying to us. So I'd really encourage you in this month and in life to find times when you can go away to a quiet place. It might just be walking around your local community, or it might be going out into the countryside, but somewhere where you can be away, where you can be silent and where you can listen to what God might be saying to you.